Time for another episode of Council Bluffs Today, presented by Waldstein Plumbing. I'm Todd Studer, and actually we're going to call this Council Bluffs Yesterday, because as you're seeing this has all happened on Sunday. We're out on Lake Manawa right now. I'm just going to call you Captain Allie. Is that all right? She's taking care of everything, and this is an event that the Lake Manawa Sailing Association puts on every year called Mutiny on Manawa, and everybody's dressed up. And it's kind of like a big water fight on sailboats out here on the lake. Allie, you have been very, very busy directing traffic and making sure that everybody's doing exactly what it is that they need to do. But is this type of day, I mean, is this ideal for sailing? Where are we at right now with conditions?
Well, we're thrilled that it's not 100 degrees today, so that's perfect. It's nice and cool. And we do have some wind today. We would have liked maybe a couple more, levels of wind, but this is a nice, smooth day on the seas.
Does it, when the wind picks up and the water gets a little choppier, does it make it more difficult at that point?
It does. So the higher the winds, the faster everything happens, the controlling of the sails and watching out for the obstacles on the water.
Now, a lot of people that visit Lake Manawa, they see the sails out here, but not everybody knows about Lake Manawa Sailing Association. And this is really a completely different kind of boating than, when you see a pontoon go by and the music's going and sometimes they even have a charcoal grill on there. That's not what this is.
It is not. So sailing definitely uses more of your senses. You definitely have to have control of your boat. So you're trying to harness the wind to make the boat go where you want it to go instead of using a motor.
Well, and all of that with what we're doing out here today kind of tests all of your skills, doesn't it? Because we're trying to navigate around buoys and trying to get close to different things and also different boats because it's a water fight going on out here too.
That is correct. So currently we are keeping an eye out for the other boats, whether they be a motorboat or a sailboat, but we are trying to get to our obstacles on the water. We have 6 that we are trying to get to.
This is
Prepare to ready about team.
Yeah, and that's going to be going on as we're driving here. So sometimes as Allie needs to take care of a few things. So we're just going to roll with it and just kind of see what's going on out here because we can see different people that are already out.
Oh, as we go by the RC, feel free to say ARG, team. Okay.
And I've been reading up on different pirate terms. ARG doesn't really mean anything, by the way. So, as you can see, there's other sailboats out here right now, and it's everybody's just been in a really good mood the entire morning that I've been out here. Lots of young people getting an opportunity, all dressed up like pirates. It's kind of like an early Halloween, I would say, out on the water that's happening here. But this has been a ton of fun. And I'm still not wet. By the way, we're going old school today, shooting video on my phone because the phone's waterproof and all my studio cameras are not. And while I am insured, I'm not sure that I want to make a claim today. So that's why we brought a waterproof phone out, and this is going to be still waiting for somebody to get close enough that they're going to start shooting water at us. We're pretty far away from everybody right now, but I have a feeling that could change pretty much at any moment. So at this point, just kind of out here in the open alley, and you're trying to guide us to some of these different orange buoys. So it's really a team effort.
It is
going on here.
Absolutely a team effort. And we are looking forward to just some of the shenanigans that we're going to have. It's going to be coming up soon. Is it?
Oh, what ball?
So we got some loot.
Oh, there's things.
Some piratey loot. So prepare to release the jib to slow down.
Okay. When you're ready. Yep. This is all happening.
All right, I'm going to come up.
I'm not even
in the boat, Laura.
I'm not sure what's happening yet. Oh,
I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up
here.
So release. Sorry. Release. Oh, too big. No. Let's see if we can come around. Right. Coming all the way around?
All right, attacking.
All the way around.
I'm flashing back to a episode of Deadliest Catch when you're trying to get close enough to the crab pot.
Pretty much.
So we're going to circle back around again and see if we can't make another run at that beach ball before somebody else is having a go at it.
Yes. Okay, so let's left the jib. We're gonna come all the way around.
Oh,
And Laura, I'm gonna come around on your side again.
my guess is that
That
between everyone that's out here, we need to have 100% success because we don't want to leave any beach balls floating out here after everyone's back on shore. But it is a very beautiful day to be out, and I am thrilled to have gotten the invitation as we are coming out here. So you can kind of see the beach ball coming up. We're going to see what
it's
we can
going away.
give a run at it. I'm assuming that ball is moving. It's not anchored, so
Nope, it's going too fast. Nope, stay on the boat.
wait a minute, might have a shot at it. And look at that.
Okay, coming up, coming up, coming up. Coming up, coming up.
This is the
Nope, we got a boat coming in, so
Midwest.
wave off.
It's a Midwest version of pirate booty, is a beach ball.
And then we are prepared to attack.
Almost ready to work. Our line is started.
Ready to
Ready, Tech.
Well, that's so smart.
All right. We will talk with Carol Horner in a little bit. Right now, she's the camera operator, tacker, working everything. I don't know the terms, but it's
Working our lines.
yeah, it's. So I'm guessing that the motion and everything might be one of those things that get a little seasick doing it because I didn't put the camera stabilizer on because I wanted the full experience of what we got going on out here.
Okay, am I good on ships ahead of us? Perfect.
You're good.
Okay, we're aiming for the cannonballs.
There is booty that's hanging out right there.
If it comes,
Yeah.
so prepare the cannonballs.
Cannonballs prepared. Yeah,
It might.
Louis, holy cow.
What do we have going on?
Louis missed the beach ball, so we may have a shot at it.
Okay. Okay, let's slow down the jib. The jib, let's slow the jib.
Yeah.
How am I doing, Laura? Where's the... Okay, I see it now. Okay, so prepare.
All right. You got a great line. Great line. Great
So
line.
we've got something new coming up here. I don't even know what this is. What is this?
This is a pirate ship, and we're launching cannonballs.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Launch them all! Sunken ship. Arg. Okay.
I don't even know. Did tennis balls float if they hadn't gone in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been all right.
So prepare, team. Y'all want this beach ball?
Yep.
All right, then we're gonna tack or jibe. Prepare to jibe. Jibe ho. Watch out, girl.
Watch out.
Still moving around, and this is going to be one of those action shows that
Okay.
I may have to do a voiceover on back in the studio.
I probably shouldn't be filming this thing.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna try and grab this thing again.
Oh, by the way, over in the pontoon boat, we have Teresa Silence. She is the president of the Lake Manawa Sailing Association, and she's
So prepare to
off
lift the
limits
jib.
to throw water at us, from what I understand.
Yes.
Lift it.
It's left.
Okay.
We're inching up on this thing.
We are.
Boy, it just kind of feels like everything just kind of came to a halt here.
Watch your head. Maybe feet.
Yeah, can you catch it with your feet? Oh,
Hold on to the lifeline.
How many of these things are out there? Do we know?
nope,
Uh,
nope, nope.
Okay, watch your heads. Watch your heads. Stay in front of the shroud, Laura. All right, coming about. Watch your head, Laura. Down.
This
Front
is
of the
why,
shroud.
and plus this
down.
is why every single crew needs a young person.
Watch
Because
your head.
that
watch your
agility,
head.
Yeah.
that's
watch
not
your head.
anything to see at this point.
So let's tighten the jib.
Good.
We'll come about and see if we can grab this, and then we'll move on. So prepare ship.
Hang on, we're
Hold on, we're. I think I got a foot cleat.
Uh,
there you
Yeah.
go.
There is just a
David, it's at the car. No, move. Look at your behind your back. The end, the knot. You need the knot. There we go, crew.
All right.
All right, got a shanty going on. All right,
We need to go squirt somebody.
I think so.
It's time to attack. Let's prepare to attack.
Who have we got?
And when we do that, I'm gonna.
Oh,
hand
we
you
need
some-
we need our
yeah,
water
well,
bucket.
probably would be a good idea.
We can-
but,
Yeah, well let's do the monster, the ring,
Okay.
and then we'll start looking to find us a ship.
These are the ring, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have something in the water? Okay. Well, we're gonna prepare to attack and move to the monster.
Jason James, Yvette Purdue, and Jake Stander are JPS Realty Group, your friends in real estate, based in Council Bluffs and serving clients across Council Bluffs, Omaha, and beyond. They help buyers and sellers move forward with local knowledge and personal guidance from the first showing through closing. When it's time to find a home or sell the one you own, put the JPS team to work for you. Learn more at jps.heartlandproperties.com. Looking for a place to relax, recharge, and take better care of yourself? Kinetics Massage and Bodywork has moved into the Omni Center in Council Bluffs. Owner and licensed massage therapist Tina Hebner offers customized massage and bodywork designed around what your body needs, from relaxation massage to focused therapeutic work. And with the move into the Omni Center, Tina is building towards something even bigger, a larger wellness space for the Council Bluffs community. Take time for yourself. Schedule with Kinetics Massage and Bodywork at kineticsbodywork.com. When it's time for lunch, get away from the drive-thru and head to the Dock Bar and Grill in Council Bluffs. Whether you're hungry for a burger, sandwich, pizza, basket, salad, or just one of the daily specials, the Dock has plenty of choices and a comfortable place to enjoy a real meal. It's perfect for meeting friends, grabbing lunch with coworkers, or taking a well-earned break from the workday. Make the Dock your lunch destination. 401 Veterans Memorial Highway in Council Bluffs.
It's off for starboard.
Oh, do we need?
We have nothing loaded.
By the way, you know how I finally figured out the difference between
Watch
port and starboard?
What? Arrgh! Okay. All right. Prepare to attack. Well, when it's on the low side. Prepare to attack.
Ready?
Heads down. Attacking. Todd, you're being a good sport.
I'm not sure what that means, but
You're being a team player here.
just trying to stay out of the way. That's my biggest thing.
So I think our monster that lies ahead
Let's see if we can get a
is
shot.
off our starboard side.
Okay.
Right. So, as I was saying, this is how I finally figured out the difference. Port has 4 letters.
Mhm.
Left has 4 letters.
Yeah.
Starboard has more than 4. Right has more than 4. That's how I learned it.
Oh, that's the way we teach it. So we need the ring on the starboard side.
And they're all switched. You can try it.
All right. So we're headed
You're
up
going
here
forward?
Want to do starboard side or?
Starboard side.
Okay.
It's gonna be on your starboard.
Hey,
Laura.
Be on the other side of the boat.
That little dock up there is
Yep.
what is known as the
Yeah.
Lake
on the other side.
Manawa Monster.
But I thought if your sail's on the left side, you're on starboard.
Nope. Where it's pointing. The wind's coming across our starboard side.
So I see somebody's already got a ring on there.
So let's prepare to luff the jib.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Won't
Watch
even
your
be a rain
head, watch your
toss. Looks
head,
like
crew,
you're just
watch
gonna
your
be
head,
able to.
crew, watch your head. Let out off on the jib.
I'm gonna toss it.
And oh, man down.
Hold on, kitty. Go back. I'll get it again.
Nope.
Do I got a hook? Awesome. Look at this.
Now we're cooking with Wesson.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Now here's the problem, crew. We gotta miss him. David, can you grab him and push him? Because he's gonna go under our boat.
Come on, Nessie. Come on, Nessie.
So let out on the jib.
Letting out.
Well, there we go.
Clear.
Clear.
All right. Nice job. Nice job.
All right.
There
Let's
is.
go attack somebody.
Nice driving.
I want to go attack somebody.
All right. Then we got our water loaded.
Ooh.
Load up here.
Come on. I got water here. We got
Oh, so that would be the water that Carol is referring to. So
Scan. Can you tighten the jib on your side when you get
Yep.
free?
which I believe that's the exact way they used to load muskets in the 1700s.
exactly. Whoops.
All right. So
All right. Tighten in the zip.
Going
Going well.
Okay. We're about to.
Yep, right back at us.
Get Philip in here. Oh.
I've been hit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody call the paramedics. All right.
We have a podcaster down.
Yes, there we go. Oh,
I don't know.
jib with loot.
That's
The
it.
treasures
Oh, yeah.
behold.
okay.
Except they can easily outrun us.
Yeah. And are they gonna? They dropped something.
So they are the ones
right.
dropping things in the water that we got to go pick back up again.
Let's prepare to tack. We'll go far and circle around. Ready to tack?
Ready to attack.
Ready.
Coming about.
That black tarp is really.
Hmm?
That black tarp is steering. Steering is it the black tarp?
I don't think so.
You doing okay?
So far.
All right. Who else goes in?
Well, we're gonna
You have to
aim.
attack John. I owe him.
We are aiming for our next marker, our next ship marker, and we've got some other pirates nearby.
I'll tell you what, as we're going on a little bit of ride before we get there, we're going to take a break right here, and hopefully, if she's not too busy, we can get a few words from Carol Horner. That is coming up. Back with more of Council Bluffs Today, presented by Waldstein Plumbing.
Council Bluffs is built on local relationships, and so is Avila Bank. Whether you're managing everyday finances, growing a business, or planning what comes next, Avila's local team is ready to help you work toward financial success. Visit Avila Bank downtown at 117 Pearl Street or at 237 Bennett Avenue. Learn more at avila.bank. Local people serving local needs for more than 150 years. Avila Bank, member FDIC. Three sisters, one simple idea. Better skincare starts with honest ingredients. Courtney, Kaylee, and Morgan have created real honest tallow right here in Southwest Iowa, handcrafting every small batch with beef tallow and thoughtfully selected oils. The result is rich, simple hydration for dry skin and sensitive skin. Available in inviting scents or the unscented Bear formula. A little goes a long way. Give your skin something honest at realhonesttallow.com.
Back with more Council Bluffs Today, presented by Waldstein Plumbing, and back on shore off of Lake Manawa, Carol
We
Horner.
survived
We did.
the mutiny.
That was fun.
That was a ton of fun.
Yeah. How many of these have you done?
4.
4.
I've done 4. This has been a long time thing going on, and one of the most favorite, and most well attended. We have almost 100 people here today.
Yeah.
And so dozens of boats out there battling for points and battling each other with squirt guns and buckets of water. And
Yeah, it sounds like it would be, and it is highly competitive, but at the same time, everybody's very respectful over space. So we're making sure that everybody's staying safe and taking it up to, I mean, there was one point where we were circling around to go see if we could grab something, and someone else was coming in and said, all right, let's just peel off. We'll come in behind them.
exactly. Safety is always first. It's about the only rule we have on Mutiny Day is safety. And so whoever's closest to the mark gets to go there first. And then, because we're not racing, we're not trying to beat each other to a mark, we just all have to accomplish it. So it's no big deal to peel off and try again.
You and I have talked about this before, but I wanted to ask you again. Were you interested in sailing before you came here, or did they get you interested in it?
Yeah, no, I had sailed a lot when I lived in Texas. I was sailed a lot in the Gulf of Mexico and Galveston Bay with friends who had boats. Only I had no idea. I just did what I was told. Right. I didn't understand port and starboard and reading wind at all or any of that. And then I joined here mostly because it was just easy access for my kayak. And I came out kayaking, and then I started to meet a few people and thought, well, these are fun people. And then I thought, I'd like to learn to sail. And so I got into sailing classes. Allie was my instructor. And I learned to sail, and I'm like, I love this. And so now I volunteer with the sailing school, because every time I'm sitting and listening to their lecture or seeing boats out on the water, I'm learning again. I'm learning more. But you really learn to sail with time on the tiller, right? So time actually navigating the boat. And so you got a little opportunity to do that today.
And what I noticed, and I'm sure you knew this before, is that Allie's a really good teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, she's incredibly patient. She always knows when to step in or when to let somebody just handle it. And I was, I think, more impressed with that than just about anything else, because that's a unique skill she has.
Yeah, she is incredibly talented. We are grateful as all to have her as the lead of our sailing school. I mean, how did we earn that? You know, it was fabulous. So, so she's done a great job with the sailing school. It's very well organized. We usually sell out, but look for it next June. Start looking for it in April.
Right.
We'll start announcing sailing school and sailing classes, and you can sign up, and love to have you out and learn to sail right here on Lake Manawa. And what you learn on our little Zest boats apply all the way up, right? Larger boats that I've sailed, it's the same principles. You tack the same way. Sails operate the same way. You just have to know a little bit more for the larger boats as you go, but it's a good baseline.
And it's probably a good idea to stair step that, starting there with the basics, much the same way that pilots don't start on a 747.
No. No.
So anyway, Carol, I know that you're real busy today. You got a lot still going on. We're going to get you back on the show real soon to talk about your new book. That's coming up.
I'm excited.
Right. So we're going to talk about that. But also, I just thank you for the invitation today.
So glad you can make it.
And I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to the next time we get to come out here.
Fabulous.
All right.
Thanks, Todd.
That's going to wrap things up for Council Bluffs Today, presented by Waldstein Plumbing. Thank you so much. If you click share, like, or follow, even subscribe, more people learn about the Lake Manawa Sailing Association. That's how that algorithm works, and it's a free thing that you can do to help us spread the word. My name is Todd Studer, and we'll see you next time.